Hello, Go Mode tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy 1 Dawn of Souls Solo Challenge Red Mage Run with me, BlueAnkylo. Probably our last episode, depending on how things go. Last episode, we gathered up a whole bunch of cool gear. We did all the easy stuff, grabbing up cool stuff. We even got the rare drop from the Black Knights for the Deathbringer, which is definitely better than the Sun Sword, in case you're wondering. Go watch the last episode if you missed it. And we've got all our spells. Basically, last episode was all about becoming a red wizard and getting all the cool stuff. Today, it's about killing Chaos and the Fiends. So let's get to it, assuming we can get down here. So yeah, welcome back, everybody. Hope you're excited to see the finale. I have a feeling the red wizard is kind of going to just chop through everything pretty easily. We're not going to dish out as much damage as the knight or the ninja did in melee, but it's not going to be too far out. And of course, our option is we have stuff like this, which will obliterate groups, which, the knight and the ninja didn't have that great intelligence stats, so even their Thundera, the spells they had access to from free items, right, like, they had gauntlets, of course, but they were not doing, I don't even know if they were doing half that much damage. I think the knight was barely lucky to hit 100 with that, so, the red mage has certainly got the advantage on spell damage over those two, even if he doesn't quite have as much physical damage for a normal fight. Now, I don't need to kill anything, obviously, but the experience doesn't hurt, and it goes so quickly that I feel bad not doing it, right? Like, when you can just one-shot them all, basically for free, it's kind of faster than running away sometimes, because sometimes you fail to run, and lightning is going to kill everything, so if I just do that, we win it automatically, and I get some XP out of it. I pretty much always kill that group, though, because it's really good for experience, so that's just a rule for me, personally. And look at that, in the time it took me to explain how I'm going to do the water temple, we're already on the bottom floor, basically ready to kill the Kraken. So, any cool strategies needed? Well, seeing as we've got access to black magic, and also, I've got this cool weapon that I've had for a while. I haven't even used it once with the Red Wiz. Defender's pretty good, Highly recommend blinking up 2 or 3 times against the Kraken. In the past, we've had to use the Invis spell, which is definitely not as efficient. And then, oh yeah, we're a red mage. We can heal ourselves. Look at this. Haha. And technically, we could do Thundaga, because it should be weak to lightning, but 440 is still not enough. So we're going to do the same strategy we've done against all the other fiends. We're going to haste up a bit. We're going to temper up a bit. Maybe, how many times today? 3 or 4? 5? We've got a new cool weapon. We've got the Deathbringer, so it'd be pretty awesome if we could bring death to the Kraken in a single blow. I feel like the Red Mage would be proud of me. The spirit of the Red Mage would be proud if I could one-shot the Kraken. We probably won't be able to one-shot Tiamat no matter what we do, but the Kraken doesn't have quite as high defense. So maybe. I'll do a couple more. I have a feeling we might have maxed it out anyway. I don't think you can just stack it up forever. It doesn't go to infinity, guys. Or beyond, sadly. Alright, let's do this. 2,800 damage, killed in 1 hit. Good shot, Red Wiz. Got, the worst level up I've ever seen, though. No stats at all. Except for MP, but that doesn't really matter. Alright, we open up another bonus dungeon. We kill another fiend. Go mode continue. Alright. Nobody was really expecting that to be that difficult, were they? I don't think you can run from ogre mages, so whenever you find that encounter, just plan to kill them all. I'm pretty sure you have to. So, 1 down, 1 more to go. Now, we've already basically cleared out this dungeon anyway, so it's not like, ooh, can't quite one-shot the mighty Ankylo, but they're beginning to run from us because we're at such a high level. But yeah, we've already basically got, I think, every single treasure in here already. So, there's not much to do in the Mirage Tower or the Floating Fortress. I guess we could find out if Blizzra is enough for these guys. Ooh, look at the scaling on that damage. It's getting really good. Red Mage starting to really get overpowered here in the higher levels. Showing off his moves compared to the ninja. Oh, not quite strong enough to kill all the vampires with one fire too. But I bet you it's close. I bet you they've got around 300 HP or so. And, you know, we're almost there. A couple more level ups. Assuming you get intelligence, but... Where tigers are running. Wow. I don't think we've ever leveled up quite this much so early in our solo runs. It wasn't really intentional. It's just much easier to kill groups with magic rather than run away all the time, so... Alright, seriously? Get out of my face. They're running away anyway. I guess it's hard to get experience when they all run away from you. So I got intelligence up there on the level up. What do you think? Enough? Still not over 300, but... Oh, also, seeing as we have the Deathbringer now, in theory, you could use it to cast the Rub spell, which will instantly one-shot an enemy, but it'll never work, so never bother with it. Status ailments, right? Well, maybe it'll work on the blue dragon, you say. I bet you dragons are immune to status afflictions anyway. It would figure. I mean, I'm sure some of you guys watching are wondering why blue never uses slow, sleep, paralyze, death, any of that stuff. I mean, the answer is that it basically never works, so I don't bother. I don't bother wasting my time for the once in a blue moon where it would work. I'd rather just go, well, Fire 2 will kill everything, so I'll just do that, rather than, you know, Zap might work, but it probably won't. Now, I suppose, seeing as this is perhaps our most powerful run at this point, it might be appropriate to go for a certain bonus challenge after we kill Tiamat. Seeing as neither the knight nor the ninja had any hope in killing it. Seriously? They keep telling me you can run away from air elementals in the comments. Oh, they're pretty tough. Are they like 350 to 400 HP, kinda? Somewhere in there? MP, luck, and an ether. Not very good. We're almost capped out at 999, 999. That's always a good moment. I think I'm going too far now. I think I need to go up this one, right? I lost count. Oh no, we're lost. We'll never get out. Nah, we're good. Okay. So save Bridge of Destiny, as the speedrunners call it. Kill some nachos. And we're at the boss. Alright, we should be fine. So, Tiamat, what do you say? Should we try? Did I hold on to it? Oh, I sold it. I got rid of the razor. Did I learn the spell? I did. I had a slot open for it. I didn't even learn Scourge. I could have. Oh well. All right. Well, let's take it seriously. Tiamat is not a joke. She's got pretty powerful physical hits. Lots of fairly powerful magic spells, I guess, or special abilities. I suppose I've been remiss here. We shouldn't be playing boss music for these. Let me just quickly hop over to my boss music. There we go. That's more appropriate. Okay, so Tiamat. How would you like to meet the Deathbringer? So instead of really going overboard like I did with the Kraken, I'm just going to go 5 times. That's number 3 coming up. Assuming I'm counting correctly. 4. Temper's so much fun. Oh, you know what? I forgot to check the level 8 magic in Onrak. It's possible we could have learned Saber, which is even better. I don't think he can learn Saber. I'm pretty sure it's only the Black Wizard. But if you could cast Saber as a Red Wiz, you'd have an even faster way of buffing your damage. That would be really cool. I bet you it... Why would you ever learn the cool spells as a Red Wiz? I'm sure they block you, but we actually should have checked. I totally forgot last episode. We're still doing almost 2,000 damage, so, I mean, 1991 says hello. Alright. Final crystal, bam, wham bam, thank you. So, with that, do we want to stick around for a little while and try to find a war mech? I don't know. Never run from this fight. I hate that fight. The odds are just not in my favor. And I didn't really want to get to level 99 before we go after Chaos. Which is what's gonna happen if I stay here for much longer. I think you can, yeah, you can run from those. Sometimes you can run, if you're lucky. I wonder if you can't run from them when they're on the left. Nope, never mind. They're just hard to flee from, that's all. Also, if we do run into the war mech, having low HP is not gonna work. Come on. We're 0 for 2. Show me what the Red Wizard can do. The true final boss is the random encounter manipulator. Okay, look. Yeah, the air elementals are really annoying. Come on. Go back to the bridge. The bridge can do it. Okay, 10 more. It always works once I get past my number. 9 more. These guys can just suck it. Hate them. We're at like 7 more or so. 6 more, maybe. Gotta keep our HP topped up. Say 5 more. 4 more. Come on. Nope. 3 more. No, I broke the... I gotta start over again. No. Broke the chain. No. 2 more after this? I don't know. I wish the air elementals would leave us alone. Okay, after this, definitely war mech. Come on, after 2 of these, definitely war mech. He's out there. He's waiting for us. He's waiting for me to drop my guard when my HP gets below 200, and then he'll attack. Or I'll be at level 99 and he'll just run away or something stupid. Come on, Warmech. Look at this, we're almost level 90 already. Just wanted to show you off for the friends at home. He's like super shy today. I guess I have to give up. Throw in the towel. Alright, Warmech, you win. I'm gonna leave. Just gonna leave. Oh, I missed the exit. I'm just lost. I can't quite... Oh, come on, you're supposed to take the hint. One more trip. All the way down the bridge and back. Come on. Come on, Warmech. Yeah! It just took one more time. Alright. Now, we haven't had a great history of beating the Warmech, but maybe this is the time. Blink didn't seem to do anything last time. We got a preemptive strike, I think. 300 damage. That's not good. And he regenerates 100 every turn. Yeah, I don't think I can out-heal that. And he's just gonna full heal himself. Unless there's a way to reduce his damage per turn. And the blink spell didn't seem to work. If he just always does that laser beam, and it always does like 300 damage. I mean, maybe the blink would work if I'd had time. Oh, nuke. Ooh. Well, there's nothing that will protect against nuke. Of that much I'm sure. At least I've got Kiriga here, so I've got a way of healing up that the ninja and the knight did not. I still have yet to see his laser attack not hit me twice. I can't really switch to offense here until I stop taking so much damage. Also, the nukes probably just won't stop dropping. Good to know that Death Machine has nuke. It used to be called Nuclear, which was different than the nuke spell, technically. Maybe he only gets 1 hit. Maybe it just takes a lot of blinking. But if he could start missing, then maybe I'd be able to turn this... Ooh! Ooh! I think we might have it now. I'm gonna do 1 more blink just for extra protection. He still hits a lot. I don't even know. Like, maybe I've hit the evasion cap and there's nothing I can do. But I'm just gonna keep trying. I'm gonna run out of MP fairly soon. still hits. He's still not missing. He must have, like, maxed out accuracy. And the nukes. So, one other thing is, because he regenerates, I actually need to deal more damage per turn to outpace his healing, because I have to heal myself, and every time I heal, he heals 100. So I need to, like, balance a bit of buffing here before I switch into offensive mode. And I just can't really avoid his physical, basically. It's not dealing as much damage as it used to, but I can't seem to, like, avoid it. I can't just start evading like normal. Maybe he knows how to see through the blink. Alright, well, I think if I can get to max HP, I will try attacking again. This is close enough. Okay. Ooh, big boss music for the death machine automatically. Let's do it. I think we got him. I think he's only got a couple thousand. Yes! 32,000 experience. Level up. 2 levels up. The second level up did nothing. Excellent. Our first kill of that thing. Now we're going to find out that he dropped something amazing and I need to farm him for a year, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Well, it's only Genji armor. Well, we couldn't equip it anyway. That'll be night only, 99%. There you go. 200 accuracy. No wonder we couldn't escape. Like, we just fought Tiamat, right? Tiamat 1, which is up. No? These are the second versions. Tiamat 1. Okay, right before this machine. So yeah, the boss for this floor is Tiamat. 2400 HP, good stats. The optional fight is the death machine, who has a little bit less HP, I'll give you that. But more than double the attack, more than double the accuracy, same defense, more agility, more intelligence, more evasion. Oh yeah, that's the real boss there. Alright. Well, I'm feeling it now. Good stuff. Okay. That was totally worth it. Even if he didn't drop the Genji armor, that's okay. Okay, well, that's the 4 fiends down. I am going to remember to go back to On-Rack to check the spells, because I always forget what the Red Wizard can actually learn. And maybe it's something awesome? I wouldn't bet on it, but you never know. So, also, do I need any items? Like, high potions, ethers? Nah, we're maxed out. I hardly ever have to use stuff like that. I almost got to the point of needing to restore some MP on that last Death Machine fight, but managed to pull it off before I had to worry about that. So, magic! The spells I never check. Saber, that's the one I would have liked to see there. I don't really know what it does in Dawn of Souls, because the Black Wizard never does... Like, when we do the solo Black Wizard, I guess we'll find out. Because if it buffs your attack enough, then the Black Wizard will have a really fun time with, well, Tiamat and Chaos. So you can't learn any of those. You could learn Null Death. Well, that's the most useful spell we've ever possibly been able to learn. I'm so glad that you've got Null Death. I was thinking of switching out Invis with something, but I don't know if there's anything that's has any use at all for this endgame. I'll go check, I guess. Another level up, whatever. At this point, it's just trivial how quickly you level up with one character. So yeah, we're gonna go to this town, Pravoka. I'm going to specifically forget how to cast Invisibility because it actually does nothing because we've got Blink, which is better, so... So is there any level 2 magic that would have some value? We've already got Null Shock. Silence won't work. Blind doesn't matter with the ribbon. Invisibility does less than Blink, as we described. Temper is pretty good. There's basically nothing else. I mean, theoretically, you could try to slow enemies, but... kind of a shame. I was hoping there'd be something that might be at least peripherally useful. I'll just pick up Silence again. Just for old remembrance of our way of killing Astos back in the day. Okay. Well, with that, I think it's time to say hello to the Chaos Temple. It took a little bit longer to prep for it than I was expecting, just because we had to fight that death machine, so we're a little bit behind schedule for today's episode, but I'm sure you guys will manage. We'll use some speeding upping to get down here a little bit quicker, too. Plus, I mean, we're level 92. There's almost... I mean, I'm sure we're high enough level to kill, what's his face? The big Chaos. So we're not going to really kill a whole lot of enemies. Except for these guys. Thanks for the Death Sword, by the way. Boom! 400 damage. Pretty good. Hey, more of them! Boom! Okay, even more. They keep... They're reproducing faster than we can... Actually, I mean, there's no limit on how many targets that spell hits. Hey, stop! It doesn't work. Alright, so we don't need elixirs, but I will pick up the free one. I'm not going to farm for them, but... Bam, we'll take that. Did I get another level up with, like, bad stats, probably? Holy smokes, every single fight has had more than the last fight of these. Bam! So you get a lot of experience from those, eh? Oh, they lost one. Seriously? Get a level up every battle from these things? Oh, you know what? I could pick up the ether while I'm here. Okay. This is clearly where you should go to farm the Deathbringer, if that's what you want. Not that we've had any drops, but they come in really good big groups here. Hey, the Chaos Temple music. Perfect. I think Firiga might be able enough to wipe these out by now. Ooh, 450 damage to enemies weak to it. Nice. Can't run from this fight even if I wanted to. Can't run from this fight either. We're using a fair bit of MP, but I mean, that's the point of being a wizard, right? You can't spam giant, you know, huge group killing spells by the late game. What have you done wrong in your life? Jeez. When you get to level 99 or age 99, one or the other, you should definitely be able to just throw nukes around like no business. Nobody's business. Hey, a level up. Some luck. Just what we need. The luck. I need the luck to avoid some unrunnable battles, though. Okay. Cure up. Earth level we go. It's fine. Fine. It's also fine. 100% fine. 200% fine. Yeah, random encounters. You know the deal. We're playing a JRPG. As soon as I try to go fast, random encounters automatically scale up. It's an unwritten rule. This is why running away is often slower than just going, I hate you all, burn. Hang on. Hey, a level up. Hooray. Let's at least top up here. I think for the Lich, we'll just do regular attacks. Just... Oh, maybe not. Okay. So it looks like the good old Deathbringer still not really powerful enough to break through the Lich's absorption. So we're going to need a haste. We're going to need a little bit of temper. Maybe just one. Let's see how much difference one makes. I mean, we're doing twice as many attacks, so I assume going from 80 to 160. But then we went from 160 to, like, triple that with one temper. I should really look up exactly how temper works, because it seems to improve your attack power an awful lot. Now, of course, if the Lich has, like... You know, I guess I take it back. Our basic attack power isn't very high. 54 is pretty low for late game. Red Wizard doesn't have enough strength, obviously. But yeah, going from 54 damage per hit times 16 to 64, if it's plus 10, maybe? Would that be enough to, like, triple your damage, though? I don't know. We're gonna do some science on the Merilith. It's science time. So first off, we're gonna defense up a bit, because she has a pretty strong physical hit. Okay, so, we'll be hasted, because, you know, let's do all of our testing under haste. So the control attack, 100 damage. 16 hits, 100 damage. 254 was probably a crit. Just do a few attacks here for, yeah, well, 300. So it looks like we're doing around 300 damage before tempering. Temper it up, and suddenly we're doing, like, maybe double that? Well, 50% more on that one. Ooh, that was definitely a double. Let's temper again and see how far that... Oh, she's going to be dead before I can finish my testing. It looks like maybe there's, like, diminishing returns. Maybe, like, the first one is, like, plus 50%, and then plus 40%, and then plus 30%. Something like that. Maybe. I don't know. Could be something like that. But it did seem like the first one maybe double or tripled our base damage. Nice. Getting the easy fights for the water floor. Ooh, an ambush, but still, this is definitely one of the easy fights. You can run from them, but, you know, like I said, I think the magic is just the same fight every single time. I think the magic is just a quicker, more reliable way to win in a single round, so... I think we might be able to do enough damage with the basic Lightning 2 on these guys. Probably won't kill the sharks, but... yeah, it's not even that far off. They've got like 400 or so HP as well. I think it's like 350 or something like that. Most of the large size enemies in the late game have like between 300 and 400. Because in the original NES, the Lich, the first big boss, had 400. And I think they tried to make it so there wasn't really very many normal enemies that had more HP than one of the 4 fiends. Because that seems a little bit funny, right? Even though at this point, the original Lich would be killed in a single attack, but... okay, more science. So let's haste up again. We'll do one attack, maybe get like quick peak, 180 damage. So around 200 damage, let's say. We'll do like 2 attacks, then a temper, and we'll just see what the average is. So 200 damage goes up, like, look at that. That's like, from averaging 200 to like 750? Well, that one wasn't nearly as high. So again, maybe it's just criticals and stuff that I'm not accounting for. So we'll say we're averaging about 200 to maybe averaging 500 or 600. Still maybe triple damage on average. We'll do one more temper. So we went like 200 to like 500 or 600 to maybe now we're going to average like 700 or 800. She's dead. He's dead. I think it's Kraken's male. Dead before I can finish my tests. Sheesh. How are we supposed to learn math when they just die? So... for killing Chaos, unfortunately, we're probably still going to be a lot better off with Mazmune. As cool as Deathbringer is, and I'm happy to use it, especially because it gives you bonus stats, the Mazmune won't give us any stat bonuses, so we're going to lose -5 from a bunch of them. But we're going to gain 20 base damage, and that will make up for 5 strength, agility, intelligence, stamina. Except for when you're using magic. But other than that, you know, I think we'll be okay. We'll see if we can make it through Tiamat without restoring our MP. Hey guys, I got the wrong weapon equipped. So we're going to do slightly less damage with our Fire 2 now. Aw, less damage. Sadness. Hey, a Mega Elixir. That was from the Dragon Zombies. That's really good. Really good item. Classic too good to use syndrome, but... are we... oh, we're already level 99. I wasn't sure if we'd hit that already. Oh, but you can't run from these, so you're gonna have to kill them. Looks like they're a fair ways away from being one-shot by Blizzaga. I think they have 500 or so HP? Somewhere between 400 and 500 if my memory serves. But you can't run from the purple. I don't think you can run from these guys either. Alright, here we go. I think I've got enough MP for this fight. Hello, Tiamat. I've got a cool new sword I'd like to introduce to you. Your 2,000-year-old version of yourself was able to meet the Deathbringer Red Mage. But now we're going to try out Mazmune Mage. Massa Mage. I don't know. Alright, so first off we haste. Then we continue the science. We attack. We do a lot. That had to be a critical. 781. I think the screen flashed. So 428. Okay, so it looks like we're doing around 500 or so damage with the Mazmune. Let's temper up, see what it turns into. Like double. Easily double damage from one temper. That's so good. It seems like the first tempering always like at least doubles your damage. And then the second one was another like triple from the... maybe that's how it is. Like, if your original is, like, around 500, one temper is, like, double, and then another temper triples the original, rather than, like, you know, That would still be really powerful if that's how it works. Again, I don't know. I'm just kind of doing some trials here to try to get an idea. It'd be a lot easier if I could just look at the code, just line of code that what temper does would be pretty easy to figure out the math, but... Alright, well, we're pretty much done. We're level 99 without any really grinding at all. It's just the nature of playing a mage that can nuke everything. Or quasi-nuke, you know what I mean. Nuking is like a generic term for killing enemies with magic, right? Like overpowered spells. Okay, let's do this. Chaos battle, let me put the music on. As cool as Matoya's Cave is, we gotta play the right music. Where are we? Sorry, just a second. Why is everything out of order again? I restarted it, it should be... Okay, I can sort it, we're cool, okay. Last battle. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. Red Wizard solo run. Final challenge. Chaos. I started it like right on time. The music lined up. Alright. So, Defender. Ooh, he did a big hit, right? Good start. Good start. Lots of damage. Alright, we're taking some big hits right off the bat. Let's try to heal up a little here. So we got 2 blinks. Keep track. 2 is not enough, really, especially once he gets hasted. But we're going to have to spend a couple turns healing because that was a bad opener for us. Alright. We're up to good amounts of HP. Let's get a couple more defenses up because he is just crushing us with physical. I'm going to heal again immediately because that was too much damage. When he can do 400 damage in a single hit, I'm a little bit scared. I wonder if he gets like boosted stats if he gets to level 99. Like a certain other Final Fantasy boss does. Alright, I'm going to try more defense. He only hit us like once that time, so that was better. Okay, I'm feeling like maybe 1 or 2 more extras just in case. Sorry, we've got the ribbon. We're immune to being slowed. Ooh, 2 hits still for 400 damage. Wow. So our physical evasion defensiness as a red mage, definitely not great. I wonder if it would be worth trying to cast a couple protects. Because maybe that would help when he hits us anyway. I don't know. I just feel like he's been hitting really hard, so anything I... Too much damage! I can barely heal through this. I haven't even put haste on yet. So I've blinked probably as many times as will make any difference. And I've protected a few times that should buff your absorb stat a fair bit. Let's get haste on, because he's going to Curaja, so we got to start go mode pretty soon. Oh, and I should just to demonstrate that trying to kill him with stuff like Blizzaga is a fail, like it'll never work. 165 damage, you'll never get to 20k with damage like that. So the reason we're only going with buffing and defenses and then into physical damages, that's the only way the Red Wizard can kill him. Now, maybe if he had access to Holier Nuke, we could try with a non-elemental spell. But so long as you're limited to elemental magic, there's just no way you're going to get through Chaos's spell resistance. So I think, at the very least, we're going to temper up 3 or 4 times before we start our test. We're up to like 4, 3... Okay, then he's Cura Judge, so perfect timing. Now we'll switch over to offense, see what happens. As long as we can do about 1,000 damage, we should be okay. That should be enough. Yeah, 1,600 should be fine. We might have to heal up a couple times. That is... Well, I'm going to play it safe here. I could probably take 2 more hits. Like, I could have waited till next turn to heal, but let's not be silly, right? Probably should just use one of my elixirs, actually. So now he's hasted. He gets even more attacks. That's... Like, he was able to do 400 damage before. Is he going to do 800 damage now? Seriously? Holy crap. If he gets another nuke off or something, we're dead. Because he just did 460 damage. X potion. We'll do it elixir. No, X potion. Okay, at least we went first that time. Ooh. We would have survived it. 193 minus 180 would not have killed us. Oy. His physical damage seems to be much more brutal against the Red Wizard than it was for the Ninja or the Knight. I guess They would have had slightly higher defense, I guess, but I thought criticals ignored defense or something. Maybe your stamina helps block it or something? I don't know. Maybe there's some weird formula in the background where luck or stamina helps protect you from this sort of stuff. Anyway, we got him! First try. Combination of Curaga, Blink, Protect, Haste, Temper. Pretty strong buffing class, because we've got pretty much all the really good buffs. So there you go. Red Wizard. I would say, unarguably, that was the easiest solo run so far. The Knight was easy for most of the game, and then struggled with Chaos a bit. The Ninja was very, very difficult early on for this one. Like, compared to Red Mage and Fighter, the Thief was definitely the weakest start of the three. But his Ninja finish was easier than the Knight, actually, thanks to Haste and Temper. So, he did redeem himself at the end. I think the Red Wizard was probably the easiest all the way through, though. Easy early game, easy mid game, easy late game. Probably the most options for dealing with Chaos of all the teams so far. I mean, a little bit fragile. His defense wasn't great. His offense wasn't the best. But with the magical support spells, that was enough to basically push him through. And he ended up with pretty good stats, so that his AoE spells were... Even the free ones off of the Mage Staff and the Gauntlets and stuff, they... Okay, I'm actually gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna erase that now. So now, I've got right before Chaos for Ninja. Didn't even get to level 99. That's fun. Right before Chaos for Red Wizard. And this will be the next solo challenge. So this, I'm going to have to start putting save states down. Just so that I can, like, because I'm kind of thinking of in the future going back and seeing, maybe showing off some of the challenge bosses with some of these guys later on, maybe, depends on how I feel, basically. But I have to not overwrite the saves, or else, you know, we got a problem. So anyway, that was that. Can I just check? So if we look at the new clear save file, does this show 2 killed Chaoses? It sure does. All right, so it does keep track over every time you finish it. Like the save file, the game clear save file, it's mostly just for getting your bestiary finished up. Like, we still missed out a few. But as we keep playing the game over the same bestiary, it'll actually fill out all the holes eventually. So that's interesting. We've only missed a few. I could even probably figure out what they are if I thought about it. The first 125 or whatever, pretty easy. 128, sorry. Yeah, I guess that's it for now. Alright, folks. That was fun. Red Wizard was definitely an easy run. So I guess I should do a more difficult run next. I don't know what it'll be, but the other 3 are probably all going to be more difficult. We've got Black Belt, which is kind of boring. White Mage, which is probably the most difficult of the 6. And Black Mage, which I haven't really thought about yet. Probably more difficult than Red Wiz, but easier than White Mage, is my guess. Anyway, we'll figure out next time. Thanks for watching, folks. Hope you've enjoyed, and hope you continue to enjoy the solo Dawn of Souls challenge runs. I'm certainly having a good time learning about them. And I'll see you next time for more of this. You know, same as what you see. What you see is what you get. See you guys.